Anyone else? Hey, that's the last of the Red Bull. Three more. This is the last. All right, this is the last of the Red Bull. I'm sick and tired of it now. Okay, no, go on. By the way, totally remembering being live on the website. I think anyone was told them. No, not before. That's my fault. Just let them in. This is Josh looking for David. We have met. Right, we're going to unplug this and plug this into here. Oh, not yet. Okay, who's excited for HackSussex 2024? All right, we've got a jam-packed weekend for you guys. Just before we start, I'm going to introduce you to Ian Mackey, who is our head of school. He'd like to say a few words.
Good morning. So I've not got any slides or exercises or anything or even an exam set up for you. But what I do want to do is to welcome you all here. Enjoy this weekend. It's a fantastic opportunity. One of the things that I always find when I come and walk around is to see some of the most amazing projects and the way that people work on the most creative projects that are out there. So good luck to everybody. Have a wonderful time and very warm welcome to Sussex. For those of you who are not normally here, it's great to see you all. Good luck to you all, and I'll now pass you on to. Am I passing it to me? Back to you. Okay.
Back to me.
Good luck.
Thank you, Ian. You guys should have all gone on a tour. In case any of you snuck out and didn't go on that, I'm just going to show you this map. It's also on the back of your lanyards. So we're in the big yellow lecture theatre. Apparently I can use this as a laser pointer. I don't know how to do that. So you're in the big yellow bit. You can find the sponsors in this little green section. We have this purple chill out area. There's a little kitchen attached to that. Just ask that you guys keep it a bit tidy. If, tea bags and stuff, throw them in the bin. If you need HackSussex people for any reason, if you need to get a bit of kit, or you have a question, or you're just stuck on something, we'll be where this HackSussex logo is, by where you came in. That's also where you're going to get your food today, primarily. And then you can all use this red space for hacking. There's quite a few of us this weekend, so try and use the space relatively optimally. Obviously, be comfortable, but yeah, don't spread out over like 2 benches to a team. And then we have the safety information. So you should also know all of this. I should probably test you on it. But the fire assembly point is basically opposite where you came in today. And you can leave through any of these exits. Obviously, use the safest one. We're not expecting a fire drill or anything like that. So if you hear a fire alarm, that's probably real. So you should just leave your stuff and get out. In an emergency, call the number on the back of your lanyards. That includes kind of any safety issue, or if you think somebody needs first aid, anything like that. It sounds a bit counterproductive, but the security team can deal with it faster than we could if we need to ring an ambulance or anything like that. And always find somebody in a blue shirt, find somebody in a yellow shirt. There are organisers and our volunteers, and they can help you with anything like that, but hopefully we won't need to do that this weekend. And yeah, we're in this building here that I've circled in red. There are a few things on campus that you can use. There's the cooperative up here, pretty good for just general stuff, closes late, so about 9 p.m. you can still go there, maybe 10. Student union shop is in this building over here. That closes a bit earlier, but it's a bit of a better shop, so I recommend going there if you want like a meal deal, or there's just some snack that you're craving. And my arrow's a bit whack, but Falmer Bar is just here, so if you fancy a pint at any point, that is where you should go. But we're going to keep this building alcohol free, so if you want to go and get a drink, you're welcome to go there. You can come back, but no booze in the labs. All right. I'm presuming you all know what a hackathon is, but just in case some people came out of curiosity, I'm going to go over it quickly. Effectively, you have a time limit to build a project. You can do it with friends, you can do it with new friends, you can do it on your own if you really want. On that, we're going to have a team building after this presentation. So you can stay here if you don't have a team or you're looking for an extra team member. We can get you all set up. There's no cross submissions. That means don't submit something that you did like for your coursework or for a previous hackathon. And you will be judged based on a presentation that you're doing here. So you'll have about 5 minutes, including questions, to pitch your idea or pitch your project and show us some demonstration of it working. And then you can win prizes. Yeah, just a few notes on getting started. Please obviously treat all of the equipment respectfully. That includes the lab machines and stuff you borrow from us and your like fellow hackers' equipment. You're welcome to plug into any of our monitors in the lab with HDMI cables of your own. The Wi-Fi, Eduroam should work if you're a student. If you've recently graduated, it might not work for you, but O2 Wi-Fi is available for free, and it's on the same network as Eduroam. It should be as good. And if you need a login to access a lab machine, if you forgot your laptop or anything like that, we can also help you with that. So just go to the help desk, which is where you came in. On the help desk, we have a system for loaning kit. There'll be a list of kit that you can loan on a Discord channel called Inventory. And you may have noticed on your way in that there is a little table with some kind of hardware-ish kit, screwdrivers, hot glue guns, Allen keys, that kind of stuff. We don't have a lot of that, so it just lives on that table. So if you need to do something like open something up or like deassemble something, use that table so that everyone gets access to those things. Please don't take stuff from that table. If you need hardware help, Lucas is our man here. And if you're wondering about a specific bit of kit, can we have a round of applause for Lucas? If you're wondering about specific kit, if we have it and it's not on the list, talk to Lucas. He'll try and help you out with that. Oh, and his Discord handle is this, just in case. But you can @ Lucas as well. That should come up. All right, most important bit, the food. So after this presentation, Happy Go Souvlaki, which is a Greek caterer, they're going to be serving from outside the main entrance, which is not where you came in, but the one behind the hacking space. We'll send you guys in sections, so we'll send you like a lab section at a time. We generally do this just so that the caterers aren't overwhelmed with like 200 people waiting for food, and that way you guys can not stand out in the rain because they're outside. So yeah, you have some options from there. I would also say if you have an allergy and you don't have a red dot on your lanyard, can you please come and see me so we can make sure that you can eat everything. If you have any yellow dots over your meal tokens on your lanyard, it means you probably can't eat that thing. And so we will get food for you guys, but we need to know what you want to eat. So come see us in advance of meal times. I know that's hard for the first one if you have a yellow dot. And if you have a pink dot, it means you probably can't eat something, but there's more than enough that you could eat. So it's probably exclude the bread, for example. For dinner tonight, we have a Bangladeshi restaurant in Brighton called Tun Tuns. They're really good. So we've got rice, curry, loads of crispy bits, bread. And then midnight, pizza, obviously. Breakfast, wheat creperie, French crepes and galettes. And then for lunch, we've got a local Mexican restaurant, Casa Azul. There's tons of snacks and drinks in the FTL. There's water bottles. If you have your own water bottle or reusable cup, there is 2 water fountains that you can use. There's a tap and there's a water fountain. And yeah, I encourage you guys to refill your water bottles. We have some workshops today. At 3 o'clock, we're going to have the Hastings Direct workshop, and that is going to be on open banking, blockchain, and there's an Ask Me Anything as well. And then at 3:30, Roto VR are going to show you the chair and a sample project that some of our own committee made for a previous hackathon event. We've got some fun mini events. Hackathons UK are running cup stacking. This is Hackathons UK Holly, by the way. She's going to do a few words later. There's Hunger Games on the Minecraft server at 10 o'clock. You're welcome to go on the Minecraft server whenever you like. There's quite a cool scale model of campus on there, so it might be a nice way to find out where you are on campus without getting too lost in real life. And then at 1 a.m. we'll have a movie. You guys can vote on what movie we watch. We've got a selection. And let's get into the tracks. So first track, welcome Elliot from Roto VR.
Hi everyone. I'm excited to be back here, excited to have been invited back here. Can I just say that the guys put on an amazing effort to make this show a success, and it's genuinely humbling to see the can-do attitude that everyone has here, so thank you for that. This hackathon, we did one the end of last year. It was really memorable, and I'm sure everyone here will cherish these moments. So with that, Roto VR is obviously a virtual reality company. Can I have a show of hands here for anyone who's tried a headset in the last couple of years? Does anyone own one? Okay, so so the biggest tech companies in the world are investing tens of billions of dollars in this technology annually. They ultimately believe that 3D screens will ultimately supersede 2D screens, and they want to own part of the infrastructure that ultimately wins out. And our big vision is that most people, I mean, everyone's sitting down here, why wouldn't you? Most people would sit down to watch a movie, to play games, to work, to browse and shop online, and we don't see that's likely to change for VR. So we set out to solve the problems of being able to sit down, consume and engage with 360-degree content. You can see the battery's running out. So we've got a motorized chair. In fact, I'll do a quick demonstration. It's a hackathon, right? So wherever I look, oh, there we go. Wherever I look, the chair will automatically turn. And what we've done is 360 degrees is difficult to navigate. You use a mouse to move around a screen, but it's difficult to create content and consume content if it's 360 degrees. So we have a motorized base, we have a head tracker that clips onto your headset, so it's headset agnostic, and wherever you look, the chair automatically turns. And we have haptics that go through the chair, so rather than just feel rumble through your hands as you would with motion controllers, you can feel it reverberating through your whole body. And we think that this is a very important way of being able to enjoy VR content. What we're excited about here for the hackathon is that we have an SDK which allows you to program the chair as you might see fit. So you might be able to come up with novel ideas. This is the first time anyone's been able to try this really with the new SDK. So pretty much anything that you create will be a world first. The guys created a cooking game. So the chair turns you when the next customer comes in, and it's kind of well, I haven't tried it yet, but it looks very exciting, and it looks quite chaotic. Racing games, always the track resolves itself in front of you. No one's ever done a 360-degree racing game, and with our SDK, with a simple command, the chair will just religiously follow the in-game object, be it a vehicle or an avatar, and you can have that kind of experience. The opportunity here is to create something novel, and we're offering for our track £100 for each individual within the winner. But really, it's exciting to create something novel and get to understand our technology a bit better. I forgot our banner. We have got a beautiful banner. It's not out the front, but I will be at the desk and walking around. So please come and talk to me if you've got any questions or if you're excited about what we're doing. And with that, I think I'll leave it there. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Elliot. Yeah, so best use of Roto chair, and there's a £100 prize in it. I'll just add that you can enter one sponsor track and one HackSussex track, and then there's a bonus third mystery track, which I'm going to get onto later. And there's also the grand prize. I will now take you over to Hastings Direct. We've got Kelvin and George.
So first of all, I want to say thank you to HackSussex for having us. And you're probably wondering, why are we having an insurance here? Because if you look in Wikipedia, you probably see that we are a general insurance provider for van, car, bike, home, and not necessarily a technology company. But what we like to say, I'm the director of technology engineering, we are a technology company who happens to sell insurance. which is a slightly different angle that we look at it. And if you think about, we have 3,500 people in Hastings. We have got 800 people alone in IT in Hastings, and we're doing everything from data scientists to model all the prices, the insurance premiums, the risk that comes with it, to all the tech that you have on your app, the Hastings Direct website. All of this stuff is what we do in Hastings. Obviously, we're selling lots of insurance that comes with a name, but and we're in Bexhill, not in Hastings, just by the way. But ultimately, you know, lots of investment in tech. To give you an idea, our annual budget is about 45 million into tech investment. We're only making 100 million a year, so a huge amount of our money that we stick into new tech that we're building to make it easier for our customers. And there are lots of exciting new things. Data is a big thing, obviously, for us at the moment. As you can imagine, every company needs a lot of data in order to price things correctly. We try to really avoid the bad drivers and lots of funky stuff now, also with large language models and in our AI that we are doing. Because clearly, if you think that you can have a nitro-powered car and escape us, if you put your pictures on YouTube, people will find you. so lots of fraud stuff going on as well, which is super exciting. Because if we can keep the bad drivers out, we can keep the prices down for our customers and obviously for most of you as well. And that's why we're doing lots of things with tech. And I hand you over to Kelvin, who can tell you about our challenge.
Hello. So our challenge is around web chat. So obviously digital is a big thing for us. We have our app and we try as much as possible to make it so that people can contact us however they want. And everybody likes to not have to phone people, well, me especially. If I can avoid phoning people, I will. But for the most part, web chats are awful things, and that's where the challenge is. Essentially, it's very much open to interpretation. Make something that could be used as part of web chat in some way, whether it's a little game while you wait for an agent to show up, something that helps you find your answers using GPT or anything like that, or anything really. Find something that will make web chat not suck. It's a bit of a big challenge, but go for it, because, you know, why not? Our prize on our thing, go to the next one, there we go. So prizes for our thing, there's a £100 Amazon voucher to share amongst the team. We've not got that with us. We'll take your details and so that it's all shared with whoever the team members are, because different team sizes and what have you. Also, we have a graduate scheme and we have a year in industry scheme for, I want to say second year people, I can't remember. So it's a fast track to the interview phase, which is the final phase of either of those. And for anybody who's in like first year or what have you, and that doesn't kind of work, we are offering set up a sort of work experience where you'll come in over the summer with us and spend a week with our development teams learning how we do stuff, how our sort of tech works, and how that sort of thing works within a sort of a big, reasonably big company. And obviously pride and bragging rights for beating everybody else and making something awesome. Big, massive QR code. This is our recruitment person. So any questions about Hastings and what have you, that's her thing on LinkedIn. Give her a shout. She'll be more than happy to answer. And obviously we have a website, which is a really good hyperlink on a PowerPoint that you can't click. But yeah, we've also got a big careers site, so check us out there as well. We'll be wandering about that as well. So if you have any questions and what have you, just shout. We're here, well, obviously, all weekend.
Thank you very much. Okay, next up is Paxton. Marcelo.
Hi, everybody. Oh, it's lovely to be here, right? I left university not a very long time ago, and being here makes me very nostalgic, and it just feels great, right? I miss this. And there's a couple of things I need to get out of my system, such as stop talking at the back. Bell doesn't dismiss you. I do. Oh, okay. That's out of my system. Now let me introduce you to Paxton. So yeah, Paxton is a Sussex company, born and bred. We design and manufacture access control systems. So anything from door handles, electronic door handles, readers, integration with cameras, so anything to do with building intelligence, that's what we do. We are based in Brighton and Eastbourne. We have sites across we have multiple sites essentially. And because of our manufacturing ability and we develop our own hardware, we decided to run a hardware track. So Keeping it very simple, what our hardware track is, I would like to see creativity. So come up with some creative idea, make something move, something fly, something swim, I don't mind. But what I'm interested in is, I would like to see your thought process on how that could be used for access control, right? Think of simple problems such as, how can a device know that I'm approaching a door where there could be more people around that door? Yeah, so it's a very complex problem, very difficult problem to solve. Or can you use cameras to do that? The point of it is you need to be creative. So anything that can be integrated into access control, we're going to award points for that. And our prizes are going to be Amazon vouchers, same I think as everybody else is doing, Amazon vouchers. And we are also going to take the winning team for a tour of our facilities. We have world-class facilities. You're going to see production, you're going to see development, you're going to see test facility, and you're going to get lunch as well. So everybody in the winning team is going to get that.
Thank you, Marcelo. I have had lunch before at Paxton, and they do put on a good spread, so I recommend it. Okay, so next we've got BCS. We've got Ian, Brian from BCS. Go on, both come up.
Both of us will talk.
There you go.
Sorry, me again. So the BCS, that's the Chartered Institute for IT. It's the professional body for computing. So that means that for many of you who've been studying computing-related courses at university, typically that means that they're the accrediting body. It means that the material that you're studying has been looked upon by this professional body to make sure that we're teaching you the right things. So the BCS are offering a prize. We don't say what this thing is there, but what we want you to do is to find a project, get engaged in something where sustainability is the key factor. So there's nothing else that we want to tell you apart from that. So we want you to be as creative as possible. We want you to think any direction that you like. And if you want some ideas, I will be walking around later on, and I can tell you a little bit about what some other people did in past years. Brian, do you want to add anything to that?
I think you've covered it.
I think I've covered it. So thank you very much. I'll pass you back to Jack.
Okay, thank you, guys. Okay, next up we have Holly from Hackathon UK. Are we going to get some slides, Holly? Yeah. Come on then. Brief interlude for a second. Woo!
Go on, get it in. Nice new cable. Oh, I see it. It's done it.
Go ahead. The mic might need turning on. This on. Stop. I turned it on.
Hello. Hello. My name is Holly, and I'm from Hackathon UK. If you've not met me before, now you have. You probably will see me again in the future at another hackathon that you do, or maybe this one next year. I was here last year as well. So, hello again. Yes, so Hackathon UK represents the UK hackathon community. We are a community-driven charity focused on supporting student hackathons and tech communities like HackSussex around the UK. So Hackathons UK is made up of current and past hackathon organisers, and we focus on providing a framework for hackathon organisers to share knowledge and resources and experience to help them with their own hackathon. So yes, we'd love for you to get involved, whether you want to attend, mentor at, or sponsor a hackathon. We will be with you every step of the way, staring at all the people who are sponsoring. So, most importantly, if you want to find a community of like-minded people, join our Discord. This is the my Discord, well, not mine, Hackathon's UK Discord, which is the UK Hackathon community to find hackers from across the UK. Yes, and we do have a prize. So, if you want to win a baby blahage, not big blahage, baby blahage, build something over the top, over-engineered, held together with tape and string, use your imagination. I'm just looking for you to learn something, enjoy the time. Just enthusiasm is what I'm looking for. Cool. Also, I do have a mini event, cup stacking. So, if you want to join me for cup stacking, I think I'm either going to do it in the foyer, the bit where you came in, or where the sponsors are, depending on how I feel at the time. So that's tonight, not tonight, this afternoon at 5, after 24-hour clocks, right, 5, yes. Join me for that, show off your cup stacking skills, or lack of them. Yes, and if you want to get some stickers or a leaflet, yay leaflets, it has information about what you want to do if you want to organise a hackathon at your university, or if you want to attend more events. There's a link to our website. And stickers. Woo, stickers. The important bit. So, by attending HackSussex, you have agreed to abide by the Hackathon's UK Code of Conduct. So, hackathons are a place for learning. We support each other. We don't put people down. It's a welcoming space for everybody, right? Where's my mouse? There it is. So this applies to organisers, hackers, volunteers, sponsors. Anyone at the event has agreed to this. If you're having trouble, no matter how big or small, please come speak to me or an organiser. Organisers will come to me. And we will try and make it right for you. If you have an issue with me, hopefully not, we do have a instance email and a support line, so you don't have to talk to me if you don't want to. That's totally fine. I understand. But basically, I want you to have a great time this weekend, and yeah, be nice to each other. So, if you want to do what I do, you can join our team. Woo! Got one over there. Yeah, so if you want to go to hackuk.org/join, I think there's a form that you can fill in to email us, and then we'll email you back, and then we'll have lots of nice conversations about what we can do for each other. Cool. Also, you could just come talk to me directly. I am here. You can talk to me with my face. Sure. Okay, we'll go with that. Okay, as we are a non-profit, we are always on the lookout for commercial partners to help bring even more value to student communities. Yeah, we're here to make sure you have a great time this weekend. If you need any help at all, don't hesitate to ask. Thank you, and happy hacking.
Okay, so when the presentation comes back, if it comes back. No.
Next, you need to hit next. You've got a blank. Wait for your laptop. Give it a second. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Cool. That was Hackathon UK. All right. We're next. So the third mystery track that I told you about. If you've come to our hackathons before, you'll never have done this. But this year, we're going to ask all of you to judge everybody else as well in a track that we're calling Champions of the Masses. Champion of the Masses? Champions, I guess, if you're a team. And each team member will appropriately win 3 months of full Discord Nitro. So you can kind of flex on your friends and send, like, gifts and stuff that comes with Discord Nitro. Second track in our lineup is called Disrupt the Norm, and each team member will win a hackable Raspberry Pi, or a Raspberry Pi with a hackable programmable badge. I believe it's called Badger, and this is for. Where's the heckler?
Which Pi?
It's a Pico. And this is for kind of the most innovative project overall that we see. Our next track is the most visually appealing track. And our prizes are themed, so you will win a 3D pen. And yeah, hack artistry. Get a 3D pen. And the best game is the Achievement Unlocked track, and each team member of that will win this cute little retro console back when times were good. And then finally, yeah, we have our Mad Scientist track, which is most unconventional. We want to see bits of hardware cobbled together. Maybe you brought like your grandma's toaster and some other like ancient tech that you're going to take apart and reuse. I can see some people that are probably doing that. So yeah, cobble stuff together. I want to see a Frankenstein. And the price for that is an iFixit toolkit. And then I said finally, but we also have the overall winners. And maybe a little drum roll is appropriate before I announce the prize. Like, the overall winners will win a Steam Deck each. So yeah, there's a Steam Deck in it for you. So get thinking. Okay, that clearly excited you all. And so, just before you go, just a few more things. Just a couple more points, Rohit. We've got a track overview here, so maybe you want to take a picture of this and the next slide. But they will be available. We've got an internal live stream around the labs. So if you look at any of the big TVs in the labs, it should have the schedule on there, which is up to date. It will point out when an event's going to happen. You'll be able to see the tracks on there and stuff like that. And if you submit any photos during the weekend, we can start pushing them to the carousel so everyone can see your photographs in the labs, which is quite nice. Presuming you've all got a picture of that one. Here's our HackSussex ones, and like I said, one from the previous slide, one from this slide. And at 11 o'clock tomorrow will be our soft deadline for submissions, which means by then you really need to have your dev post set up. You need to tick which tracks you're going into so that we can sort judging out. It's really important that we get that done before 12 o'clock, which is when it locks out. And because there's quite a few of us, don't risk leaving it till last minute and then, I don't know, the Wi-Fi drops and you can't submit because that's also not fun. And one last announcement. We have a merch store outside. It wasn't very clearly signposted. So some of you may have taken stuff. If you have taken stuff, please can you return it to the merch store because that's for sale. Our poor screen printer Patrick has been slaving away making T-shirts and jumpers. So we don't want to make him make more for free. And yeah, so I'm going to let you guys go. If you're looking for a team, please stay here. Otherwise, happy hacking. Good luck, everyone. Thank you.